Hi, I'm Stavros. Good morning and welcome. We have the 164 pulling in there. Okay. Yes, guys, I think we have to head out to Jamie King's because he wants to have a look at this truck just to see what's ahead of him for respraying of the Renault T460 Comfort. So I'm going to take a spin out there and then we'll be looking at a couple of more very nice trucks that he has out there as well. So stick around, guys, they're going to be very nice. But yeah, I just want to say a huge thanks to all of you guys for watching because we reached 100,000 subscribers last Monday. So what a fantastic achievement. I absolutely delighted. I did not think it was going to happen when it did, but we're here, guys. 100,000 subscribers, absolutely fantastic. So anyway, let's hop into the Renault T, make our way out to Jamie King's and see what nice trucks are out there. Okay, behind the wheel of the Renault Trucks T460 Comfort. So this truck has been on the fleet now for 2 weeks since I collected it up in Dublin, and it's running pretty good. The driver of the truck was complaining about wind noise around this door, so maybe a new door seal is needed. These door seals wear out and you will get that noise. So yeah, maybe that's something we can get for the truck. One other thing on this truck that I didn't show you when we collected it, it's got sensors on the front left bumper. So when you get too close to the ditch, it'll start buzzing at you. So yeah, a pretty handy enough feature. So we're not going to go for any big elaborate spray job on this truck, just something a bit inexpensive. You don't want to be spending too much money on this truck if you're only going to be holding on to it for 3 years, which is around about when we will hold on to it, I'd say. Maybe longer, who knows? If it performs well, we may just hold on to it a bit longer. But yeah, let's make our way out to King's, and there's also a couple of more trucks I have to show you out there, guys. We'll have a look at them and then we will make our way back to base. Okay, we have arrived at King's Truck Styling. So let's go in and have a chat with the guys about spraying this Renault. Okay, let's knock off the Renault T and we'll say hello to Bobby. Bobby's here as well. Hey Bobby! Up, 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 up. He won't get up. That's the boss, guys, of King's Truck Styling, Bobby. Okay, let's have a look at the Scania R450 here. So Custy Construction here in Ennis, and yeah, they've got the tipper body there as well from Mealer Kipper. Yeah, the 3-axle tipper, so yeah, quite nicely done. Oh, the tag, rear tag axle on that. Oh, nice locker there on the side of it as well. Oh, Bobby's jumping up on top of me now. Bobby! He's jumping up at me. He's the guard dog. And they have the Ford 4x4 here as well. 3.2, around 200 horsepower in these. Plenty of dirt in it as well. Look at the dirt. He must have been doing a bit of off-roading on this. 20-inch alloys on this as well. And you'll see the way they changed the font here as well. Look, the typeface. King Track. So if I opened up this, Bobby's still jumping up on top of me, he is. And you see, look, Wild Track. So they changed the typeface from King Track, so and Ford Wild Track. So yeah, I've not really seen one of these before. Quite a nice car. Okay, let's have a look at the Scania. Oh yeah, he's got the light bar up on the roof there as well, and the low profile flashing beacon up on top as well. So this R450 came into King's to have all the bottom part resprayed in red, and then all of the graphics were done here at King's as well, and they also done the Scania Vabis graphic there. So all of this can be done at King's Truck Styling, and Bobby looking great. Okay, as we walk inside, we've got two brand new Scanias here. We've got the 650S and the R580 for Spa Transport. So Spa also have a 650S. that is also getting prepared. So that will be hitting the road very soon. So it came out to King's here to have the bumper sprayed, and also the grille and the base of the windscreen red, and the mirrors to match in, and even above there the spotlight surrounds also painted in red. So that's looking very well, and we'll be hitting the road very soon. So also Kings do all the graphics here all along the truck, up on top there as well. It can be all done here. This one's sitting on super singles steel wheels, and he has the standard mid-lift there. Now, some of you will know that the earlier next generation Scanias had issues with the mid-lift here. They were giving problems, and yeah, a lot of drivers were having problems, and it was mostly to do with water getting into the motors here. So yeah, it would mess up all of the electronics, and then your mid-lift would stop working. And this is an additional piece that Scania have started fitting to these trucks. So if you're somebody that doesn't have this cover, you need to put it on the truck. So it has a Scania part number 2745080. Make sure you put that onto your truck. Otherwise, if you haven't had issues already, you may have in the future. So yeah, there you go, a bit of water getting in there, but that cover seems to have rectified the problem, thankfully. So yeah, okay, moving on. We have just a standard catwalk here, standard from the factory. We have a 540 litre diesel tank, 175 litre diesel tank on the driver's side. We've got the adjustable fifth wheel from Jost. Very handy to have that. The very same as the one I have on the S580, and the battery box is matching in nicely there at the back as well. So that is just the look around Spa Transport's truck. Oh yeah, a tradition in haulage since 1910. Looking very good. Okay, let's move on to the 650S. Yeah, let's just remind ourselves as well, guys. Yeah, you can blame Mercedes for that, guys. Okay, anyway, let's move on. This one has the black air horns there. Look, the black air horns. And then we just have the normal chrome ones on top of this Spa truck there. And this one has the light bar up on the top as well, with the 5 spots. So yeah, that looks nice. So let's move around. This one has the super singles there on the mid-lift. This one is sitting on Michelin's, and Spa's truck is sitting on Goodyear's, and the truck I drive is sitting on Bridgestone's. All different makes of tyres, guys. But Kings do all this work as well, all this fabrication work, all the checkered plate that will be put all along the chassis of this truck. This is going to look fantastic once it's finished. You'll have a nice clean look to the chassis. So Kings have done all of this checkered plate, and this piece here will be covering up the diesel tank. Same diesel tank configuration as this truck here, except the tank on the driver's side is a hydraulic fluid tank. Very same size as the one on Spa's truck though. And yeah, there'll be no polishing of tanks for this driver, guys. It'll be covered in, and he won't be polishing any tanks, okay? Oh yeah, this one has a little socket there at the back. Must be something to do with the trailer. Now you see the cab airbags at the back. You can get covers made here at King's, and it'll tidy up those bags there nicely. These are the covers. So this one covers up the one on the passenger side. So they're slightly different the way they're cut. But if I move, oh yeah, and they also do these pieces as well. That's very nicely done on the 6x2, and a little light will go in there as well. And they're mounted from the back with this piece here. So that's going to look nicely finished off. And also at the back here as well, this will be painted. King's made all this, and there'll also be this piece fitted along the end here, and this piece will be fitted in here. So that's going to look nice and clean once it's finished and painted up, matched up with the bodywork. Okay, and you'll also notice this one has the round mud guards as well. These are the most commonly used ones, these ones. The round ones, they're not used massively, but I suppose with this configuration of a truck, which will be pulling a milk tanker, maybe he just wanted them different. Also, his fifth wheel sits a bit higher as well. That's a Fontaine fifth wheel, and yeah, it's sitting probably a couple of inches higher than the red truck. And it's also an adjustable fifth wheel as well. Yeah, he's got the hydraulic hoses there as well. And yeah, as I said already, the hydraulic fluid tank. And Kings are putting a nice piece here at the top of the side skirt as well. Oh yeah, this is the other piece here. So I was nearly thinking of getting these done for the S580 that I drive and having them body coloured to match as well. But yeah, that will be mounted on there with the 4 existing bolts, and it's just going to tidy it off there nicely. So if you are somebody that's driving one of these trucks and if you want those covers, just contact Kings and they can make them up. So it's pretty much a template now, the covers for them. So yeah, maybe I will get them made up just to tidy off the S580 nicely. But yeah, that is the 650S. I'm just going to climb inside just to have a quick look around and remind ourselves how they look inside. So not really much has changed with these trucks. So yeah, launched back towards the end of 2016. Not really much has changed in those years when it comes to the interior fixtures and fittings. So yeah, we still have the red piping here. Now the truck I drive would have a wood finish here and silver. So it all depends what way you configure your truck. And also the red piping here, and that finish there, the one I drive would have a wood finish there. And this one has, which I should have got on the S580, is this little lamp. So this lights up at night with a red LED and it looks great. Yeah, something I had completely forgotten about when the S580 was ordered, guys, but there you go. Sometimes we don't think of everything. And yeah, so this one has the lower cab to the S580 that I drive. So this is just the standard cab. You can get an even lower one, but I don't think you can get it for the S series, but you can get it for the R series, an even lower cab. And this one has the smaller lockers as well above the windscreen, and also back here as well, smaller lockers to the one that I drive. Okay, but anyway, let's hop outside for one last look. And yeah, this one has the LED spotlight there as well. So yeah, let's stand back, just have a look at these two trucks getting prepared and hitting the road very soon. So yeah, that's just a quick look around what's here out at Kings and some of the services they offer. So we're nearly ready to leave King's truck styling here, but when I hopped into the Renault T this morning, the night heater wasn't working. And then I kept pressing the button and eventually it started working. So I don't know, maybe it was airlocked or something, but thankfully it worked. And you'll see there, that is the exhaust for the night heater as well. So there's just something I forgot to show you on the Renault T as well when I was doing the video on it. It's got an adjustable wind deflector. So you see the bar there, look, you can rise and lower that. So it's at its highest position there at the moment for the high trailers, but you can lower it down if you want just by that bar. So that's quite handy to have, and something I didn't really notice when we collected the truck. So I wonder, will Bobby hop up onto the catwalk? Up, Bobby, up! Up! Up, up, up! Come on! Is he gonna climb up? Up! Come on! He sees the camera and he won't come up, but he jumped up here earlier on, guys, I assure you he did. Up! Up, boy! Up! Up! He got up, guys! He got up! You'll have to give him a call if you want any work done. Up! He's not gonna get up. Go on, up, up! Will he climb up onto the truck, guys? Will he? Whoa! Look at this! No problem. Okay, we've just arrived back at base. There you go. Knock off the Renault T. Now, just one thing I can't really figure out about these trucks is, you see the hill start aid function there. Every time you turn off the ignition, this turns off. Why can't you turn it on and make it stay on? I don't know. It defaults to off every time you turn off the ignition. Cannot figure that out at all, what the idea of that is. But yeah, the Renault T. Okay. Now, I was going to give it a wash, guys, because it's absolutely filthy. But yeah, the power washer, the handle's after breaking off. The hose is after coming away from the handle, look. So yeah, it was pouring out a whole load of water, so that will have to be fixed. So in the meantime, I'll just do it manually, guys, you know, long before power washers came on the scene. Yeah, so we'll give it a quick brush and then we can just run around it with some buckets there and just to rinse it off. Okay, let's do it. And that's it, guys. One side is enough. No one's gonna see the other side. Well, you go away, of course I'm doing the other side. Okay, a quick wash for the Renault T460. I think I missed a bit, guys. Did I? Maybe somewhere around here, maybe? As we have the Actros pulling in there. Yeah, so Jamie King had a look all around the truck, guys, so he knows what's ahead of him regarding the respraying of this truck, and it'll happen sometime around March when he gets time to respray it. But yeah, pretty nice visit today and looking at some nice new Scanias out there as well. So I do hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll be back again next weekend for another video, guys. Thanks for watching. Cheers!